Welcome to TTV News with some latest events in TayNinhTV Province. The audience on September 3rd, Chairman of TayNinhTV Province So People's Committee Nguyễn Thanh Ngọc visited TayNinhTV General Hospital to encourage the medical staff at the facility on the occasion of the National Day of Vietnam.
This year, the number of hospital admissions in the emergency department increased. On average, the department receives nearly 150 patients every day. The hospital board of directors has increased human resources in key departments and rooms, ready to handle cases and ensure the health of people during the holiday. At the meeting, the chairman of the Provincial People's Committee acknowledged and appreciated the contributions of the frontline forces, especially the nurses, doctors, medical staff at the hospital, as well as on medical examination and treatment facilities in the province who have participated in healthcare for people inside and outside the province, especially the important role of the medical staff in the care and treatment of patients with COVID-19 during the past time and in the near future. According to Mr. Nguyễn Thanh Ngọc, the hospital facilities, equipment, and medical supplies are being invested to facilitate operations. Along with that, there will be specific policies for the health sector. Regarding the issue of human resource training, the chairman of the Provincial People's Committee suggested that the sector should frankly identify the current situation to advise the provincial leaders to come up with the right solution. In the immediate future, it is necessary to improve the qualifications of the existing medical staff and doctors and to train new human resources. The board of directors also needs to pay close attention, share and listen to the thoughts of doctors, nurses, and medical staff to encourage them to overcome difficulties and continue to stay with the sector. Joint has to perform well in taking care of people's health.
The audience 2022-2023 is considered as a quite favorable school year because the COVID-19 pandemic has been pushed back. However, to ensure the safety for students to go to schools, the Department of Education and Training always works closely with the health sector to continue to have all students vaccinated for COVID-19 in this new school year. According to the Department of Education and Training, the province has about 77,500 primary to secondary school students receiving the first doses, more than 59,000 students receiving the second doses, and 22,000 students received the third doses. The whole province has more than 15,000 officials, teachers, and employees vaccinated against COVID-19 with the second dose. During the 2022-2023 school year, the Department of Education and Training directs on preschools, elementary schools, middle schools, and high schools, as well as the Centers for Continuing Education and Vocational Education, to prepare necessary conditions for organizing vaccination points to increase immune coverage in schools. They are also requested to coordinate with relevant units to comply with disease prevention and control conditions, requirements, and guidelines of the health sector, and ensure vaccination safety, promote communication for parents and guardians to agree for their children to be vaccinated, actively coordinated with localities to review, update, and make additional lists of students up to the age of vaccination against COVID-19.
With a development scale of over 21,000 hectares, Mobile Portuguese Economic Zone has been included in the 10-year socio-economic development strategy for the period of 2021-2030 on the development of industrial urban chains associated with the Trans-Asia Economic Corridor by the central government. Mobile Portuguese Economic Zone so far has attracted 56 investment projects, including 19 foreign invested projects and 37 domestic invested ones, with a total registered investment capital of $401 million and 8,600 billion Vietnam dong, of which 11 foreign invested projects and 22 domestic invested ones are in operation. The economic zone located right on the Trans-Asia Highway, which is not only the gateway of the southern key economic zone, but it also plays an important role in building and developing an urban economy, becoming an international trade center on the Trans-Asia corridor in Ho Chi Minh City, in the Mekong sub-region, in the economic development strategy in the south of Vietnam. Regarding infrastructure investment, the province so far has planned organized compensation for site clearance, creating a clean land fund of 105 hectares from the state budget, serving as a remit to attract commercial and service investment projects for the border gate area.
Turn to other news. The Ninh Provincial People's Committee has just issued decision number 1805 approving the report on climate assessment of the province conducted by the Department of Natural Resources and Environment. The report is designed to provide information on the characteristics, status, and extent of climate change over the last 10 years, assess the local climate characteristics, as well as the impacts of climate change and the effectiveness of solutions. The groups of solutions are identified as follows: improving the effectiveness of climate change adaptation by strengthening state management and resources for climate change adaptation, strengthening resilience and enhance adaptive capacity of communities, economic sectors, and ecosystems, reducing disaster risk and minimizing damages, being prepared to respond to increased natural disasters and extreme weather as a result of climate change. The Province People's Committee assigned the Department of Natural Resources and Environment to disseminate the report to the provincial departments, agencies, and branches, People's Committees of district, town, city, and related units to exploit and use in the process of planning, elaborating, and updating strategies, master plans, and development plans of their own.
On September 3rd, TayNinhTV Provincial Youth Union, Trang Bang Thao Youth Union, in collaboration with TayNinhTVToday Group, based in District 6, Ho Chi Minh City, organized the program Happy Midterm Festival for disadvantaged children in Phu Chi, Cam Ranh. The program was held in a joyful and vibrant atmosphere. The children immersed themselves in lion dance performance, cultural performance, and short story of movement and lady genre. As part of the program, the units gave 400 Mid-Autumn Festival gifts, Mid-Autumn lanterns, school bags, and other learning tools to the children here. Besides the restaurants of Ho Chi Minh City, TayNinhTV Province and TayNinhTV Group also presented 100 gifts to poor and near-poor households in the Cam Ranh. The total budget of the program is over 170 million Vietnam dong.
The audience, the 4 days for the National Day, September 2nd, is an opportunity for people to find recreational places. These days, some families don't choose famous destinations to avoid crowds. Grabbing this demand, many amusement parks, entertainment areas, and tourist attractions in TayNinhTV Province have organized many activities, as well as prepare human resources and facilities to serve visitors during this holiday.
In addition to the beautiful landscape, TayNinhTV also attracts tourists with many attractive and vibrant entertainment areas suitable for on-site tourism. Located about 4 kilometers from TayNinhTV City Center and about 3 kilometers from Baden Mountain Tourist Area, in recent years, Long Dien Sơn Ecotourism Area has become an extremely attractive entertainment center for tourists of all states. The amusement park covers an area of up to 27 hectares with many interesting entertainments, fresh air, and diverse cuisine. During the 4-day holiday, this ecotourism area organized many activities to welcome tourists inside and outside the province to visit and entertain, such as flower street, railing games, countryside food market, traditional folk games, water park, On the first day of the holiday, the tourist area has attracted many visitors, especially those who enjoy the buffet food program with more than 50 dishes. Longdingsung is located right in our province. It has many games and activities, convenient for the children to come here to have fun. Today I came here with 3 kids. There is also a buffet today, so it is very appropriate to bring the children here to play. On public holidays, there are 2 major destinations to go in TayNinhTV province, including Baden Mountain and Longdingsung tourist area. These places are full of games such as water park and play areas for children. My family also has young children, so taking them to the water park is very enjoyable. This holiday is also a time for parents to be close to their children, creating conditions for them to have fun and useful entertainment. And the Children Activity and Learning Center is home to many activities for children, such as swimming pool, children's play area. Especially on such an important occasion, the center often organizes very useful activities. This is a long holiday before the children enter the new school year, so the need for entertainment is very rich. And to meet their demands, the center still maintains and expands the existing entertainment activities such as outdoor play area, swimming pool area, sports training area, with oriented clubs, teams and groups to focus on learning about the National Day. We've also strengthened human resources and facilities, inspected repair and restore so that the children have a safe and healthy playground. It can be said that on the National Day, September 2nd, people can still choose destinations to spend time relaxing with friends or family. Visitors do not need to move too far. Just travel in the course of the day, enjoy the relaxing scenery. After having fun, they can also stop at food places to enjoy rich and diverse dishes in TayNinhT. In order to attract more tourists, not only TayNinhT people, but also tourists from other provinces. In the near future, Longdingsung ecotourism area will deploy more modules and activities.
That's all for today TTV News. Thanks for watching and see you next time.